Good morning and welcome to Fulham Football Club Foundation's Saturday Morning Skills Club. My name is Coach Matt and today I'm going to be taking you through today's lesson. We're going to be focusing on turning and we're going to do lots and lots of different turns within the session. Last week with Coach Sophie we looked at how to do a step over. Pause this video and I want you to take 1 minute to try and do as many step overs as you can in a minute. Off you go. Before we get started with our main activity, it's really important that we do a warm-up. Okay, as Coach Sophie mentioned last week, a warm-up helps us prepare our bodies and our minds for exercise. Just before you start, just take a little look around the area and make sure it's safe for you to do so. There's no sharp objects, okay, you're not going to hit anything. Throughout today, you only need a football, a rolled up pair of socks or a tennis ball, whichever one you have access to, alright, as well as some shoes, but I'll show you that later on. Okay, for our warm-up, before we begin, I just want you to start with jogging on the spot. So just going to jog on the spot, nice and easy, okay. Keeping our knees bent, arms bent, and just jogging on the spot. Okay, making sure we keep our head up where we can. Okay, really try and squash into there. Okay, squash into the ground. Good job. And now we're going to move into some star jumps. Okay, so just going to do some nice little star jumps. Remember, stay on the toes of your feet, keep your knees bent, swing those arms. Good job, guys. Keep going up. Good, okay. And now what I need you to do is go and get either your rolled up pair of socks, your tennis ball, or your football. We're going to need that for our next practice. As Coach James mentioned on week 1, we looked at some toe taps. We looked at some penguin feet, some side to sides. Alright, so we're going to practice that now. So, this is what we're going to do. Just on where you are, I want you to do 10 toe taps, followed by 10 side to side. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice how I keep the ball really close to my feet. I keep my head looking at the ball as well as looking up, making sure I don't lose control. So now it's your go. Ready? Off we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. Well done. Now, what we're going to do with Coach Sophie last week, we looked at how to master the step over. So, all I want you to do is to do 10 step overs on one leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I want you to do 10 with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now can you do 10 off both? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job on the warm-up, guys. Well done. So, as I mentioned at the beginning, today we're going to focus on turning, and we're going to look at 3 different turns. We're going to look at the outside hook, we're going to look at the step over and turn, and we're also going to look at the drag and roll. So what I want you to do is we're just going to practice them without moving, okay? So the first one we're going to practice, and we're going to practice off both feet at all times, is the outside hook. So all you're going to do is you're going to come up to the ball, and you're going to take it with the outside of your foot and turn, okay? So in here I'm using the right foot, so I'm going to plant my weight on my left foot, which is my standing leg. I'm going to go next to it, I'm going to use the outside of it, I'm going to use it and hook it away, okay? One more time, so I'm going to come up to the ball, step, turn, good, okay? And then when I feel a little bit comfortable on that, I'm just going to be able to do that on my left foot. So I'm going to go up to it and step and turn again, okay? It's really important that when we turn, we're using our little toe to move the ball. Okay, so it's my little toe that makes contact with the ball and it takes it away from the defender. Okay, because the last thing we want to do is get tackled. Okay, so one more go at that. Is turn. Good job. If you want to spend longer on that turn, just pause the video, and when you're ready, just come and join us back. Okay. The next one we're going to look at is the step over turn. Okay, so we're still going to use the same part of our foot to turn, which is the little toe. But this time, instead of doing a step over on the outside, we're going to do a reverse step over. So we come around the ball and then we take it with our little toe. Okay, it's really important that we try and sell it to the defender. Okay, so we might look, we're going to shoot, so we're going to step, and then we're going to turn away from there. Okay, and again, same components, bend our knees, okay, make sure we're on our toes of our feet, alright, and we're using our little toe to take the ball all the way. Superb job. When you feel good on the right leg or your left leg, then swap to the other foot, okay? So we're going to do it again, okay? We're going to come round and turn, good. Okay, I'm really going to try and sell you now, okay? So you sell that defender, make them think that I'm going the other way. So kind of come up to the ball, kind of step back, take it away. Good job. Same again, guys. If you think you need to spend a little bit longer on those turns, just pause the video now and then come back when you're ready. Okay, so we're going to look at the drag and roll. So I'm going to go side on for this one, just to show everyone. So what we're going to do is just put the ball out in front of us. Okay, as we come up to it, put your foot on it. Okay, pull it back and across our body. Okay, we'll do it again. All right, we're going to pretend to shoot. So we're going to come up, put our foot on the ball. Okay, back and across. All right, good job. And now we're going to try it on our left foot or our weaker foot. For anyone that's used a strong foot as their left. Okay, so we're going to put it on and go on, bang. Okay, back and across. Okay, so it's really important when we roll it back, we use the sole of our foot to drag it, and then we use the inside of our foot to make it go across our body. So, and again, on the ball, roll it back and across our body. All right, good job, guys. I want you to go and have a little practice on those skills for me. Okay, if you feel like you need to stay with them, okay, just pause the video and carry on working on them. Good, okay, for the next part, guys, all you're going to need is 4 objects. Okay, so it might be 4 tins, it might be 4 shoes, it might be 4 pairs of socks, whatever it is, and all I want you to do is make a box on the ground. Okay, so you're just going to put it out. All we're going to do within the box is dribble around, okay, and when I call out number 1, I want you to practice your outside, okay? So you're just going to dribble around in the box, practicing any skills that you want to do, okay? And as soon as I say number 1, okay, you just need to do an outside hook, okay? So let's go. We're just going to dribble around nice and easy in the box, take some nice small touches, keeping our head up where we can, okay? And I say number 1, just going to outside hook and take the ball away. Good job, guys. And again, number 1. Okay. Now we're going to make it a little bit harder. So when I say number 1, you still stick with the outside hook. When I say number 2 now, we're going to do a step over and turn like we were just practicing. Okay. So again, we're trying to dribble around our area. Okay. Maybe throwing a step over or 2 if we learned that last week. Okay. We're trying to go number 1, number 2. Keep dribbling around, guys. Superb job, well done. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 2. Good. You know what's coming, guys. Number 3 this time. Number 3 is going to be our drag and roll. Okay, so as mentioned earlier, just put the foot on the ball, drag, and roll it across our body. Okay, make sure, unlike me, that you try and use both feet. I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to try and do that now in my next turn. Okay, so dribbling around the area, lots and lots of small touches, keeping it all nice and close to you. I'm using my weaker foot this time. Number 1. Oh, good coach, Matt. Well done, you. Okay. Number 3. Good. Number 2. Keep that ball nice and close to the feet. Head up when we're dribbling, knees bent. Number 1. Good. If you like that game, why not continue that with an adult at home? Okay? Well done. Good job so far today. Now we're on to the last part of our lesson, where we finish off with a Skills Club Skills Show Challenge. Okay? This week, Coach Matt's going to challenge you to do as many kick-ups as you can do within 1 minute. So it might be where we just kick and catch, kick and catch, kick and catch. We might let it bounce, so we might go kick, bounce, kick, bounce, kick, bounce, or we might try and do it without a bounce, okay? So I might just go as many kick-ups as I can do without it bouncing, okay? Now it's your go, okay? So I'm going to time for a minute, we're going to see how many we can do. Ready? And off you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Kick and catch. 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 And catch. Kick and catch. Kick and catch. Kick and catch. Good job, guys. That's your minute up. Okay, keep practicing it throughout the week. Okay, and we look forward to seeing you again next week at our Saturday morning skills. Remember, stay at home and stay safe.